All right, new at 6. If you've gone bowling, you know how hard it is to bowl a 300, a perfect game.
Impossible
Right.
for me, even with the bumpers. I still can't do it. But for one area bowler, it did not happen once. It didn't happen twice. It happened 3 times.
Wow.
Dave Calabro found out what it takes to hit perfection 3 times.
Hi everybody. During the heat of the summer, a lot of people looking for a way to beat the heat. Like bowling alleys are kind of popular right now because they have air conditioning, and the leagues are pretty popular too. In fact, there's a bowler here in Newcastle who had a night that he will never ever forget. Here's why. On most nights, you'll find him lacing up his shoes. Brian Deck started hanging out at this place when he was just 7 years old because his dad loved to bowl.
I grew up around it my whole life, and that's what I love.
You like the competition?
I love the competition, yes. I'm real competitive.
Last week, that competitive fire took over.
I wasn't feeling the greatest. I wasn't really going to bowl. And then I went to my dad's grave like I always do and kind of sit there and talk to him for about an hour, and it was about 5:45, and I was like, I was wore out from working. I just didn't really feel like bowling. And I just felt that weird, like my dad said, just go bowl, son, do what you do best.
Brian showed up after all for his Monday league, and he had several strikes during his warm-up.
So right then and there, I was like, it's going to be a pretty good night. And the first game, I had like the first 4 or 5 in a row, and I was like, it's going to be great.
He wasn't kidding. He cruised through that first perfect 300 game, and then people started noticing as he went after another.
So I up there had the shakes, get up there.
Were you nervous?
Oh yeah, I was really nervous. I got the 9th frame, do another strike. I was like, well, I got the 10th frame to do, so I went up there, and it was like automatic. 3 strikes again. I was like, there ain't no way.
After rolling that second perfect game, he started to run out of energy, and he says the nerves were taking over.
So I get up there, and like I said, come on, Dad, pull me through this last game. Come on, you know. And I get up there, and like the 5th frame or the 6th frame, it was like he was just jumped inside my body. It was unreal.
Unreal is the right word. Brian rolled 36 consecutive strikes and became just the 39th person in the world to have 3 consecutive perfect games. He knew his dad would have loved this moment.
He would be more happier than I am.
That's pretty cool.
Because he loved watching this bowl. He'd love to come down. He was real competitive as well. He hated to lose. We all did.
Well, what a way to carry on his legacy.
Oh, like I said, I went to the grave after this happened and told him thank you for everything. It was unbelievable.
A special night for Brian Deck and his family as he shattered the house record that stood for 61 years. In Newcastle, I'm Dave Calabro.